Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Jewel and Arit here,
Hello.
and welcome to the Essetino Weekly Mastermind, episode number 153.
Yeah, welcome everybody to another live stream. Usually we do these on Thursdays, but today is shifted over to Wednesday for you guys. So welcome if you're new here. My name is Arit. This is Jewel. We're founders of Essetino Media, where we help you create profitable content. So we host these live streams every single week, like I said, usually on Thursdays, to be a resource for you, to answer any of your questions. We talk about different topics. Today is specifically an Ask Me Anything business day. So we usually like to start off these live streams by first sharing our wins.
Yeah, let's share some wins here, and then we'll get into the Ask Us Anything business, okay? It's going to be, you guys will have the floor, you guys will control the show, and we just wanted to answer, rapid fire a bunch of questions. All right, so thank you for those of you who tuned in on the Wednesday. We've got Lisa in the house. Hey Lisa, how's it going? Haven't seen you in a bit.
Hey Lisa, how are you?
Yeah.
Glad you could stay for this one.
And we've got Derek in the house from Musical Journeys Through Cinema. Hi, everybody.
Cool.
Made it early. Awesome.
Hi, Derek.
And we've got Getting It Done North of 7. We've got Roland in the house.
Hi, Roland.
And Felix. I was messaging, sort of the people that are our go-to VIP people to let them know about Wednesday. And I found out that Felix watches the show at 4 a.m. where he is.
What?
Yeah, 4 a.m.
I did not know that. I thought Phil was the crazy one watching it at 2 a.m.
Yeah, so we got a 2 a.m. and we got a 4 a.m.
4 a.m. Felix.
Wow.
That's incredible. That's dedication, commitment.
Really cool.
And Phil is also in the house. Hello, Phil.
Hey, Phil. How's it going? Yeah, we're just doing it on Wednesday today, just for this week, just because we'll tell you what's going on for tomorrow. Felix says Wednesday, Thursday stream. I know, right?
I know.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in on a Wednesday. I know it feels weird,
it's a bit different. The day is different because usually there's a certain routine that I have on Thursdays to get work done before the live stream and everything, and it's Wednesday. And a different routine today.
On Thursdays, you kind of feel like it's the end of the week.
Yeah,
and it's Friday, even though I still do stuff on Saturday and Sunday, I still do business and stuff. Yes, 4 a.m. Felix and 2 a.m. Phil.
Hi, Monica.
We've got Monica in the house. Hey, Monica, how's it going?
How you doing?
All right, so let's start off with sharing our wins for the week here.
Yes. So for those of you who are new to watching this, we usually like to start off with sharing anything that has happened in the past week that was yes, that's a win. Anything that you're proud of accomplishing, anything that you got done, you checked off, any sort of win. I mean, it could be personal or business. It doesn't matter. Or health related. If you grabbed a healthy meal instead of a non-healthy meal. We always just love to start these off with sharing the wins because it's a positive energy. It's a positive vibe to start off any live stream. And that's what these live streams are for every single week. It's to connect with you.
All right. Lisa has been saying here, I haven't been feeling too good lately. I think I'm just having a hard time after you lost your sister.
Your sister or your cousin?
And your cousin. That's horrible. I'm so sorry for that.
I'm sorry for your loss, Lisa.
Yeah, that's extremely traumatic. Sorry to hear about that. I'm sending you some not necessarily positive vibes to be happy because you're in a state of grief, but
just know we're here for you.
We're here when you're ready to come back, and I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Monica said, thank you for the heads up on changing the date. Yeah. I just wanted to let you guys know because we didn't want to just do it on Wednesday and then nobody didn't know. And I know that some people plan to be on live stream
Thursdays,
to watch and stuff. So, it's like we're a TV show, right?
Almost.
Derek says I'm off work on
Okay,
Wednesday,
cool.
so this works better for me personally. Awesome, good to know.
And we have Jojo.
Jojo,
Hello.
I was thinking, how am I gonna let Jojo know? Hopefully, you saw the YouTube community post, or you just happened to see the notification. But yeah, we're doing it just on Wednesday for this week because we'll actually be on a flight tomorrow night during the live stream. We'll be on a flight to Las Vegas, and it's one of those things where, when you see all the time slots and all the prices and stuff, and it was like either you fly on Saturday and it's like jacked up the price, or you fly on like Wednesday or Thursday.
Usually midweek
was like the cheapest time slot, and it was the late flight. So we just kind of went with that because it's like such a huge difference in price.
All right, Roland is sharing a win here with us. 17,000 subscribers. Amazing.
Wow.
On the Getting It Done North of 7 channel, and 3,000 on the side-by-side.
Fanatical side.
Yeah, that's amazing.
It's so interesting because you have these two very different channels. The 17,000 is the Getting It Done North of 7.
Mm-hmm.
This is the one that makes more of the Google ad revenue. This is the Fixing It channel where you cover many different topics. This one is the one that makes more of the Google ad revenue, whereas the Fanatical Side Rider has lower subs but crazy engagement.
More on the sponsorship side of things,
and
as
people
well.
actually know you, like recognize you with the 3,000 one. Then I'm thinking the other one, and it's just like a different dynamic of channel, which is really cool. And I think you mentioned that the Fanatical one doesn't earn as much Google ad revenue, but you are getting sponsorship deals, and you do have a crazy strong community.
And that's the thing, like that goes for a lot of different channels. It's really about the content. That's what's pushing it forward and determines the types of monetization that you'll see from each channel. Because one size does not fit all. Like, one channel that's earning a lot of ad revenue might not necessarily be earning a lot in ad revenue, but might be earning a lot more in sponsorships. So it's that's why we like to just touch upon all of the different types of monetization and talk about different income streams, multiple income streams, because it's just a matter of dabbing into each one and seeing which one works best for you. And then once you start to see the results, you go all in with that, and just do more of that content that's working for you.
And we've got Rye in the house. Hey, Rye.
Hey, Rye.
Solid win. Finally following through with your course on Amazon. I'm on a mission now.
Nice.
Hopefully approval comes tomorrow. Yeah, don't be discouraged if you get denied the first time. It's definitely been happening. I've been noticing it now. Keep at it. It's definitely worth it to get into the program. And how are you finding the course? Let me know your thoughts. Was it easy to go through? Did you enjoy it? Was it straight to the point? Let me know.
Would love to know your feedback. Yeah.
And yes, way to take action, and moving forward with that, because you got to keep your eye on the prize for Q4, Black Friday, Thanksgiving, Christmas. Like I'm working my video catalog for that time.
Yeah. Start planting the seeds now with the videos.
Derek says, my win is I currently have 894 videos.
What?
Uploaded.
Derek, that's incredible.
For my Amazon influencers currently. Been reviewing my movie collection hard.
Yeah, no kidding. You've been at work. You've been working this.
Here's the interesting thing.
Are those all, or are those mostly DVDs?
Yeah.
Movies?
I think
my
so.
Gosh, that's insane.
Now, the thing with the DVDs and movies is they're obviously like lower commission, because you know how much is a DVD, right? $20, maybe $25.
Yeah.
And probably below some $10.
I haven't bought a DVD in a long time.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
But here's the thing. There's probably not many people reviewing the DVDs as much as you are. Same with like the books and stuff too, I've noticed. And I'm still doing books, like even though people are like, oh, you know, it's a small commission, because there's no video portion attached on the top part of the page. You would show up on the bottom, right?
Yeah.
But a product is a product to me, so
yeah,
I'm still doing the book, and we've actually made commissions on book reviews as well.
Yeah, and I mean it's the best that they don't necessarily have to buy that product. They could buy any product and you get a commission. So you got to think about buying the buyer's habits, right? If they are likely to buy these things, what else are they likely to buy? And you could do different types of products in that case. But it covers, you know, if they're on Amazon to shop, whatever they put in their cart after watching your video is a commission.
And also, I'm going to say this. I know it's not like a tactic strategy of that, but you need to visualize and see the commissions coming in. Like I've been doing this since I've been selling on eBay, Craigslist, doing it on Amazon, Facebook Marketplace. What I do is I take a screenshot and or I print out what it looks like to make a sale. So back when it was eBay, you would get an email saying like something sold or something. And I would print that out back when, because the phones didn't really do screenshots back then. So I would print that out and I would have that and I would like see it all the time and I would look at it and I would visualize the sale. I visualize commissions coming through. I visualize that bar graph going above 50. I visualize it and I anticipate it and I expect it. Now, does it always happen? No, but I can tell you that, you know, you may or may not believe in the energies of the world, but I do. And I believe that I can attract good stuff to me. And for the most part, it works.
It's a highly underestimated, not skill, but just something that it's a mindset, it's a perspective, it's an outlook to be able to visualize what you want and to do it on a frequent and consistent basis, because you're already putting yourself and your mind in that headspace of you've already won. It's already done. It's already in the bag.
And you know,
there's something to that with the law of attraction.
Well, because some people have a hard time believing it on the positive side.
Yes.
And then like, okay, well, let's go on the negative side.
It happens.
What happens when you're
Exactly.
angry and you're pissed off? How does your day go? How do you see the world?
Yeah.
Everything is crap. I almost swore there for a second. Everything is like horrible, right? When you're angry, you just don't want to touch anything and you don't want to talk to anybody. And it's just like, and it's like the same is for the other side. If you're expecting stuff to go well for you and you expect yourself to win, I'm not saying it's 100%, but it's better than going the other direction, in my opinion.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what worrying is visualizing the negative happening. It's just the opposite of what we want to do.
When for Monica, she has completed filing her tax for businesses for your business account.
Always a great thing to check off, Monica. Yeah. Awesome.
People are freaking out over the $894.
As I was, yes.
You've blown past me. Like I'm not even there. I'm at like 410 or 415. So
that's crazy.
You're winning the race right now.
You're beating all of us, Derek.
Felix says win of the week is starting to work together with an old business partner again, online advertising. Cool. He posted an IG story and then you replied and then you kicked it off. Nice. That's awesome.
That's exciting. New business opportunity, new venture.
Yeah.
That's all it takes is just reconnecting with someone. That's actually what happened last week with the new website client that I got was she messaged me on Instagram. So I don't know if it was through like her seeing a post or a story that I did.
Or a video.
Yeah, or a video.
Yeah.
And she just messaged on Instagram and then, yeah, we had a quick call and now I'm doing her website.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for it.
You never know who's watching. We say that all the time.
Yeah.
10 videos a day for Derek, but it is actually 45 a day. Holy crap, that's crazy.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That's incredible, Derek.
But crazy good.
Yeah, that really shows your dedication and commitment to just like doing whatever it takes to get it done, to get it up there, to pump out those videos. You have 1,700 movies to review. Oh my goodness. Do you remember all of them? And then like, or do you like kind of have to refresh your memory a little bit? I'm just curious.
Rye said, I enjoyed the course, well worth the money by far. Amazon is unnecessarily complicated though.
That's the thing, right?
Like
that's why you need a course for it.
Right? With the lecture where I'm like, this is where you see your earnings, not this tab, because everyone always gets over there. And the way that you have to upload it, it's from this part. You have to get to the front end part of seeing your store. And it's like, I don't know who was the UX designer, but
so the back end for the affiliates isn't necessarily user friendly, but they definitely spent time on the front end making that super easy to buy, to find what you're looking for.
It's such a weird dashboard.
An equal mix of DVDs and Blu-rays, not getting too many purchases on it, but I'm holding out.
And that's okay. That's okay, because a video up is worth something. It's worth more than not having a video up.
Yeah.
Right?
Good evening, everyone. Hello, Tracy.
Tracy's in the house. You made it on the Wednesday stream.
Yeah. Nice to see you. Yes, 894. That will be in print. That's the number of the week. 894. I've sold quite a few books too. Cool.
Awesome. Jojo. I think she liked my message about how I would visualize the selling on eBay, having a Craigslist inquiry, merch by Amazon, or sorry, not merch by Amazon. We don't get that notifications.
I would visualize when we were doing merch by Amazon more frequently back then when we were doing it with our other business partner.
It sucks. You don't get a notification though.
You don't. Yeah, that's the thing.
Same with Amazon right now with the influencer program.
But with Etsy, that you got the notifications.
Rye said, I find the real treasure is that 24 hours we get if we can earn 30 seconds. Like earn on the 30 seconds.
Go ahead. I don't want them leaving my review without feeling a buyer's urge, whether it's the review product or not. Yeah.
So you want to give them the information to be like, they got it, and then they're like, okay, I need to purchase this now.
Yeah. Like they have exactly what they need to make a decision.
Mm-hmm. I will admit it. Sometimes it's hard when I don't know too much about the product and I'm just having to describe it.
Roland has a project for you.
Jewel, I have a project for you. Visualize Beth winning the $50 million jackpot. I used to dream about winning the lottery when I was young. Before I knew about visualization or the power of the law of attraction or anything like that, I would be in elementary and in high school, and I would dream about winning $1 million or whatever it was at the BC lottery, whatever it's called here, 649. And nothing happened. But I was also
that would have been a different story.
I was also not old enough. Like I wasn't even legal age to win or to technically play. But my mom would give me the scratch tickets all the time. The blackjack scratch tickets.
Yeah,
those were like the easiest ones. I feel with that is I didn't take action towards it. Like I wanted it so bad, but I didn't actually believe that I could win.
Yeah. I have to refresh my memory sometimes. We're all logged into an app for cataloging movies. Oh, interesting.
Wow. Crazy. All right. Well, let's get into today's topic here. Today's topic is Ask Us Anything Business. So we want to open the floor to you guys and feel free to ask us any questions. about anything, like for yourself. I would use this opportunity to ask questions that would benefit yourself, almost like a coaching session.
Think of like what's is there anything that's standing in your way? Are there any challenges you're having or anything that you're curious about? It could be in the land of business, marketing, sales. I mean, we'll just pull from our experience and answer these questions to the best of our ability.
And these when we have coaching like sessions, informational sessions, people will pay to have these sessions with us on an hourly basis, and they usually have like a whole list of questions, and they like pay to ask us whatever questions they want. It could be like they're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, or they want to start a course, or they just want to take themselves online, and they just ask all the what they think they need, and we kind of just assess what they're doing and give what we think is the best advice for them based on our experience.
Or like specific, like I'll do a lot of consults where people want to know what type of platform is best for them, whether it's to start a website or to release a course or to release a digital product, or what you use to design graphics, or how you do this. It could be as technical or as general as you like.
Yeah, and just a quick one. I forgot to mention a quick win here. We had like a really good win recently.
Yeah. Go for it.
That because we're going to be receiving it soon. So this win that we had was, how we've been talking about affiliate marketing, and don't sweep that one under the rug. And if you find a product or service that you guys really enjoy and they have an affiliate program, you should most definitely do something with that. And if it aligns with what you're doing, to create a video or something, or even an email if you have a list or anything like that. But anyways, we have a couple main affiliate softwares that we use. Mainly our affiliate stuff that we use is softwares because we're mainly online, right? So our main thing that we're promoting is like a Jasper, LearnWorld, Adobe, and like Amazon products, like
sometimes Kajabi as well.
Yeah, Kajabi. But basically we promote those main ones. And for the month of July, for one of the affiliate programs that we did, it generated $5,000 in affiliate commissions, and we did not put up a new video. It's from our current videos that we already had.
And there's not that many of them.
There's not that many
in comparison to the other topics we talk about.
And the videos themselves don't have very many views. They have less than 5,000 views, mainly less than 2,000 views.
Yeah.
And this $5,000 Canadian was generated only by 10 affiliates, like 10 affiliate sales or whatever.
Yeah.
So it doesn't take much. And when you find a good product and service that you actually really do like, I mean, for those of you guys who are in the Profitable Reviewer or the Profitable Channel course, there is an affiliate program with that. And you can definitely make money from that just by letting people know what you're doing and how you're making money through it. We had one affiliate who blasted it out to his list, and he did about $1,500. Like, all he did was had to promote it, and he knew my stuff was good, and he got his commission. I was happy because we got new customers, and he was happy because all he did was send out an email and post in his Facebook group.
If anyone asks you about what you're doing, or they're seeing your wins, hopefully you guys are also posting and sharing your wins on your own socials or telling people about it. And if you're not, that's cool too. But like, if other people start to ask you questions, then feel free to share your affiliate link with them. And earn a commission on it. We want you guys to earn a piece of that sale.
Because it's like, you're already in it, you're doing, I mean, if you enjoy it, obviously, right? Only do this with stuff that you know, like, and trust. And that's what we do with those programs. And that's why it's so easy for us to sell it, because we're literally just showing how to use it. I mean, you guys see our videos. They're just tutorial videos, how-to tutorial videos, just showing the product and software. And then we do a small thing at the end. We go, if you enjoyed this video on how to add your email contacts in Kajabi, we've actually designed Kajabi websites. Our email will be down in the description below. Hit us up if you are interested in creating your own Kajabi course website. Just like that, it takes a little bit of practice to get it out, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Okay.
All right, let's head over to the comments.
Will you be checking your hotel room or an Airbnb for Amazon products?
You know it.
So, Las Vegas is unique, right? Because it's known for the Las Vegas Strip and all the hotels. I was looking at an Airbnb, but it just wouldn't be the same. Like, Las Vegas just wouldn't be the same when you're off the Strip. They do have some people who like own some hotel rooms in the hotels, suites. But I decided to just go classic and just get a hotel.
Yeah, so I don't know if we'd get that many in a hotel room. I mean, I'm sure there will be products, but like Airbnbs, I feel like you can get more products.
Oh, you get at least 30.
Yeah. And that's cool, Derek. You did the same thing 2 weeks ago. That's awesome.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. 5K is huge. Yeah, it is. And that's just for July.
For an affiliate commission, yeah.
That's just for July, about to be paid on August 13th when we're in Las Vegas. You know how excited I'm going to be to cash out on that? Like when I'm having like fun in Las Vegas. That's going to be awesome.
That was something that I was really that was something that I was really visualizing for the past few months, was increasing not just the affiliate income, but what I call passive income, which is not needing to fulfill the order, right? It's like stuff that you've already put out there, and it does a sale on its own. So this it's really huge, like just from one affiliate program. And we're really working towards increasing those numbers.
Felix says quality over quantity. For, I actually, and you probably might have seen this too, Felix, Alex Hormozi does this video kind of rant where he goes quantity over quality, but do enough quantity that whatever you put out is quality, and then go quality in quantity. So I've never heard anyone explain it like that. And I was like, oh my God, yeah.
Yeah,
like,
that's exactly
you have to start
right.
off with quantity in order to get the quality.
Yeah.
And then when you have the quality, then amp up. Because his whole thing is just do more. Like, just do, like, in terms of, like, for sales and getting leads and things like that.
I'm going to take that a step further and say, once you figure out the quality side of it after doing the quantity, you want to systemize quality.
Yeah.
And then just really, increase your output on the quality.
Yeah, I agree. And I find that they are interchangeable. So for the Amazon Influencer Program, I would actually go quantity over quality, because if you have few videos on there, you have less chances of making commissions. Whereas, but then again, there are the people that spend the time to go quality, right?
Yeah, so, I mean, it depends on
what game you want to play,
and also on your definition of quality. Everyone has their own definition of quality, right? So a definition of quality for an Amazon review video will be totally different for a YouTube video, or another piece of content.
Tenon says,
hello.
How many?
I don't know if it's Tanin or Tenon.
Oh, sorry. I don't know how to pronounce it. How many times per week do you recommend emailing your list? Also, what are your thoughts on the ideal ratio of providing value versus pitching your digital products in content? So yeah, that's always a really good question. And for us, we've been emailing one time a week. I know that there are people that go 2, 3, but for me personally, we find that annoying. And so we're only doing one time a week.
So it depends on your what are you sending out to your email list? Because if you're doing a promo, then you may want to send out more emails more frequently. And to give you another example as well, like for a lead magnet, or if they've opted into an email list, let's say, from your website, and you're giving them something for free, right? It's good to create an email sequence that starts off being more frequent. So let's say every 2 days. And depending on how long that email sequence is, let's say it's 12 emails in the sequence, then when it reaches past 5 or 7 emails, you would spread them out a little bit further. The reason why it's like this is because they've just taken an action to opt into your email list. So you want to still hit that button while it's hot, so to speak, if that makes sense. But if it's just signing up for a newsletter, if they've just, they're just on your email list and you want to get into the habit of just communicating with your email list every so often, then yeah, I would say 1 to 2 times a week is good for that particular reason. But again, yeah, promos, like if you have an event coming up, a webinar, you definitely want to plan out the sequence of emails ahead of time. And let's say with a webinar, it would be the opposite from a lead magnet. Leading up to that event, it would be more frequent. You'd be sending out multiple emails really close to that event, like 3 days before, 1 day before, on the day of, let's say, right after you went live.
Let's say it's no email responder, nothing. You just got a list. What is your recommendation?
Yeah, 1 to 2 times a week.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the ratio of providing value versus pitching, it's always provide way more value than you actually pitch. Right now, we're sending out a weekly newsletter, like just giving value. But at the end of the newsletter, there is a kind of like a promo part where it does promote our courses, right? Yeah. 2 of our courses.
It's like in a signature.
Yeah, it's like so that if they see it, then they have potential to purchase. But there are times where we will just send a straight up promo email, but it's always giving way more value. It might be like, what ratio would you say, like 5 to 1 or 4 to 1?
Yeah, so it would be like 20% of the time you're promoting and 80% of the time you're giving value. I would say not like 70% value and up, and then 30% and below promoting.
And always providing like really good over the top value.
But that's not to yes, absolutely. And that's not to say that, you can't, like Jewel gave the example, right? We have a newsletter, we're providing value, we're not promoting anything, but there are ways for you to find links that have call to actions in them that lead to a service or a digital product. So, like for our YouTube videos, it might be a tutorial, we're teaching something, total value driven, no promotion whatsoever, but in the description, they can find our website link, they can find other things. Yeah, so it's not as frequent when it comes to like promotional emails or even promotional YouTube videos, that kind of thing. So let us know if that answered your question.
And thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
Phil, how is the Prime drink, Jewel? I haven't tried it. So I actually really do like Prime. I do also like the story. I know that a lot of people don't like Logan Paul, but I can appreciate, a YouTuber, 2 YouTubers. Yes, they're backed by, another company, but they're like stepping into the hydration beverage and going against like Powerade and Gatorade, which I used to drink as well. So before Prime, I would drink Powerade and Gatorade, but obviously if you look at it, there's a ton of sugar in it. I think 30 grams of sugar or 20 plus grams of sugar. So I prefer drinking this because it only has 2 grams of sugar. And I actually like the taste. Some people think it's too sweet. Reed doesn't like it. She thinks it's
I
too
was gonna
sweet.
say, if you don't like really sweet drinks, then you may not be too fond of that. It's sweetened with stevia, right?
Yeah, stevia.
Yeah.
And it's got some coconut water and a bunch of other stuff in it.
Yeah.
I like it. I like the taste. This is my favorite flavor. I'm promoting it right now.
There's no affiliate link for Prime.
Yeah, this is my favorite flavor, and I've tried not all of them, but whenever I go to the States, I try and get the other flavors, but I enjoy it. Hence why you guys see me drinking it.
Logan Paul is smiling right now. Yes.
Yeah.
I have a lot of free time. I only work 3 days a week. Yeah, you can't really find as much products in a hotel room because it's pretty much the same thing in every hotel room, right?
And I find that they like their TVs are always outdated, meaning like TVs switch so frequently that the TVs aren't going to be the latest one on Amazon.
Yeah, so it's hard to find.
And even the alarm clocks too. They're like, I find that they're older, but let's see.
So I expect more videos soon on that product you made, the 5,000 commissions. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think you already did some of the SEO, Roland, or it's upcoming.
I need to do a lot more of those videos.
Yeah. Felix says here.
Okay, have you seen specific places nowadays where you can find higher value clients versus the usual Upwork, Fiverr platforms where it's a battle for the cheapest service sometimes?
So here's how we've been getting high-end clients. It's from our YouTube channel. And I personally believe it's how we've presented and conducted our whole brand, meaning how our channel looks, the editing, how we speak. Like, we usually get clients that are older and who are successful and who have money. And we don't get people that are super young, our age or younger. And we usually get people who aren't tech savvy. Like, they feel a trust with us. We give off a vibe of trust and authenticity that we attract these kinds of people that feel like we can help them. Just watch any of our latest tutorials. I mean, if you want, I can send you specific tutorials that have generated leads that turn into, you know, $1,000 client, $5,000 client, $10,000 client just from a YouTube video. I know a lot of people are like, really, how can a YouTube video attract the leads? It's not the most conventional way. It's usually like these platforms or running ads or things like that. But there are people out there who do watch YouTube videos, and when you just say that little line at the end, hey, I can help you, you know, book a call with me, and you have your booking page, you have a Zoom link like ready, like in the booking page, you have a professional, you have a website, right? Everything all adds up. And honestly, the majority of our leads come from our YouTube videos for high-end service-based services.
So it's not like a black and white answer of like this one place is where you'll find higher paying clients, because you got to go and think back to what your product or service is, what you're selling, and how you're positioning it to attract that higher paying client. So that can exist even on a platform like Fiverr or Upwork. I see freelancers making tens of thousands, even hundreds of thousands of dollars. I know someone who's made hundreds of thousands of dollars on Upwork as a freelancer. And it's about, you know, the product, the service, and also how they're positioning it, because everyone's at different levels on those platforms, on Upwork and Fiverr. And some businesses just they don't want to have to go through the process of trying to find a maybe, I'm not going to say like lower skilled, but just maybe more entry level freelancers. they might not know exactly what they're going to get, right? For someone who has the portfolio, they have the testimonials, they've done a lot of work, etc. They can charge a higher price point. The value of the product or service is also extremely high for what they're paying. Like for some of those clients, those higher paying clients, it's a no-brainer for them to pay that because they know they're going to get a premium service. So it just comes back to how you're positioning it. And I feel like, you can get those higher value clients on maybe not any platform, but I mean, YouTube is not necessarily a place where you're like, oh yeah, you can find higher paying clients on that platform.
No, I feel it's underrated.
It's just a social media platform, right? But it's like people with money hang out on social media platforms. They hang out on Instagram too. Like you can make a lot of money on there, or Facebook. But again, yeah, it's because of the way that we talk about our products and services. It's because of the way that we demonstrate our value in those videos, because we just give a lot. And so
the way we speak,
yeah,
the way we teach.
And so they want to connect with us because of that.
And, before all this, we were like, we want high-end clients that have money to pay for our services. And when you get like a website from us or a course creation, it's not cheap. We do have like the lower ticket items, the entry level items, but when you hire us to do that kind of stuff, we are pretty high ticket, and we get them because, and it's oftentimes from one video that they've watched, and they go one video, then they book a call with a REIT, and then after that they send the quote, and then usually it converts. We're waiting on another lady in Hawaii who watched one of our videos, and she wanted to get a landing page or something designed.
Yeah.
Was it
funnel.
in LearnWorlds or Kajabi?
In LearnWorlds.
LearnWorlds.
Yeah.
And then that is, I think like 2,000 or 3,000, and that was just like from one LearnWorlds video. So it's like, and when you find a way that works, like Alex Hermosi says, like duplicate it. We are guilty of not going as much as we can go, but we are definitely paying attention to those kinds of things.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's mainly YouTube. I know a lot of people go other places, but for us, YouTube works really well because we can demonstrate ourselves very well on video. Mm-hmm. And I find that on YouTube, it like weeds out a lot of people, because when you are on Upwork and Fiverr, you can kind of hide behind your profile. You don't really need to do a video thing. I mean, you can on Fiverr. That's how we stood out in Fiverr, is because we did video.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say and we didn't really know it at the time, but we were actually positioning ourselves like completely different from everyone else, because we were demonstrating our value in that video. We were showing samples of the work. I was being personable in the video, like saying exactly what they're going to get if they book a Fiverr gig with us. So again, just think, how can I position my product or service and in a way that attracts that higher paying client? And also, how can I demonstrate immense value in my product and service that's different from what all the other guys out there are offering?
And with those,
and you can do that on any platform. Sorry.
With those tutorial videos that we do on LearnWorlds, not only do we get the affiliate commission, we get Google ad revenue, we get people just wanting like a Q&A session. They're like,
just
can
a
I
consult,
just book an hour with you and ask all the questions I want about LearnWorlds?
Yeah.
And then there's ones that, want to take it to the next level and get a course created. So I would ask you, Felix, what is it you're trying to sell? Is it a course or a product service? Let me know, and then we can give you more advice towards that as well. All right.
Awesome. You're welcome. Sweet.
Phil says, I'll have to get one next time I'm out on a hot day. Yeah, try it out. The popular flavors are ice pop and the lemon lime. I think you guys have more flavors in the UK because the other co-creator, KSI, he's from the UK, so I think you guys have more flavors, whereas here in Canada we're a bit limited.
Hey, Brayden.
Brayden's in the house. Hey, Brayden. It's not
hello
popping up for some reason.
Oh, it's okay. We're frozen.
It's frozen. Okay, the comments thing is, oh, there we go. Brayden's in the house. All right. Hey, Brayden.
YouTube freaking rocks. Yes, it does. So many ways to make income. Yeah.
Really think about that. And because a lot of people are like, oh, well, I can only make money this one way. And it's like, no, you can't. How can you create a product or service? Can you create a 1-hour call? Like if somebody wanted to pay to talk to you for an hour, if you're willing to do that, there are some things like people would, when I was doing Amazon FBA, people were like, can I pay for an hour of your time? And I was like, oh, you want to? Okay, sure. Yeah. And then I'd be like, this much. And then, you slowly raise it and you can charge for anything. It's crazy.
It could be like, it could be a consult. It could be an audit that you do if that's applicable to to your work. It could be a digital download, a guide of some sort, an info product. Like it could be access to tools and resources that you use. There's just so many ideas, so many ways that you can monetize.
You have to show that you are confident and competent in helping them. And then they can easily make the decision on getting the service. I'll give you an example before I read Roland's comment here. Quite recently, someone was selling us on a service that we wanted, right? And the initial meeting went well. And it was something that we've always wanted to do, but we wanted to offload this project. And they sent us a quote. And first of all, when you send out quotes, do not send like a 10-page long ass thing and then you don't put the price at all in it. So I got this this quote package and it was so graphically designed, visually beautiful, but honestly the words in there were all filler. It wasn't really getting to the point here.
It's too much information.
All I did was when I saw it and I saw it was 10 pages and I'm like, what? I just want to know what the price is. And I scrolled all the way down to the bottom and it didn't even say the price. It said like something very generic. And then we emailed back and we went, how much does this cost? Because that's what we want to know, right? So know when to read your clients. We were being very kind of like upfront and like, okay,
direct. Yeah.
How much does this cost? And even then, when they gave us the price, they were kind of not confident in how they were going to deliver the product. And I sensed right away, I'm like, I don't think this person can do it. Like, I want to do this service. I want to, but I don't have confidence that they're going to do a good job or succeed or whatever. And so we didn't end up going through with it. And it was going to be a big project. It was going to be like a 5-figure thing, but I didn't have confidence in the person. You need to have confidence in the person.
So that feeling of having confidence in the person needs to happen at all stages of them finding you, interacting with you, all the way up to you sending the quote, even through the process after you do get the customer. It needs to happen at all stages, not just at one stage, because
if they sense one little thing of, oh, this person doesn't seem like they can do the job, they will back out.
So you can do everything in terms of demonstrating your value and confidence and stuff in your social content, in your videos, but if once you are connected and they're interested in a service from you, here's a really helpful tip. I'm going to give you this tip, and it may sound common sense to you, but it's really not once you start to see how some people, send their quotes and proposals. The tip is, if you can be absolutely 110% clear on everything that you're going to deliver, bullet points, clear expectations, even what you expect of them. You're like, here is exactly what you're going to get. Here's the service I'm going to provide. Here's what I expect of you. You don't have to word it that way, but saying, I will need this from you in order to complete the job or whatever it is. Here's what your investment is going to be. And any sort of footnotes, like, please note, this doesn't include revisions, or please note, please factor in the cost of buying the platforms as well, because that needs to be factored in. Like, just super clear, laying it all out, thinking about this from their perspective, because they don't know what they don't know. They don't know what they need. They don't know what they're coming to you for your expertise. So by you laying it all out like that, even like with the steps of first we're going to do this, then we're going to do this, then we're going to complete it, right? If you can take them on that journey in an email or in a phone, like a Zoom call, anything like that, then they're going to see this map laid out in front of them. And all that's standing in the way is just that price point, and everything else. They have the confidence in you to complete it because they can see it. You've laid it all out in front of them. That's a huge piece. It's really, that is what's going to increase your customers' belief in you, that you can get them to the finish line.
And, we don't even have a quote software. A lot of people like to use these really nice fancy softwares. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it.
Yeah.
But just know that
I'd like to get one eventually.
Stop putting in fluff text and just put the price
straight to the point.
Just get straight to the point.
Yeah.
What was that quick course that you took on how to write quotes? Quotes made simple or something?
Proposals made simple. Yeah. It's under, so Donald Miller, the author of Building Story Brand, these
Donald Miller
right here, this book, Business Made Simple, Building Your Story Brand, all that kind of thing. He has an online university called Business Made Simple, and one of the courses in that university is Proposals Made Simple. But I believe you can just get the course on it by itself. You don't have to subscribe.
And you watch that, and then after you watch that, you started writing these very straight to the point proposals / quotes, and it's just a written email. Like, we're not even using fancy software. And then people just go, great, send me the invoice. Like, it's so amazing when you write this thing out and then they go, yes, please invoice me for $10,000. Like, it's crazy. I never thought we would get here, but yes.
I don't know how we got there. Let's keep going.
All right. Roland said, I was commissioned to do a video talking about furnace filters. That company contacted me last week and wanted to pay me to do it again.
Ooh.
To do another video after using the filter after 2 months. Yeah, Roland, cool. I've really seen you progress with building multiple income streams. Before it was just Google ad revenue, but now you're getting sponsored videos. And this is for the Getting It Done North of 7, which is awesome. Like, keep going with those. The filters are really good.
You're the perfect person to do those videos. Excellent.
Yes, and you also did a video for Amazon.
Nice. Doubling up
with those filters. So you're going to make this video. You got paid, so you got sponsored. You are going to get Google ad revenue, and you're going to get Amazon influencer commission. Sorry, the sun is just really blasting right now.
Yeah.
Phil says, I want to make PDF files of plans for my projects. Can you recommend a program? So we use Adobe Acrobat Pro DC. It is a paid PDF maker, right? But there are free options, but they're more limiting. They're definitely more limiting. It depends on if you're just doing this like one time or if this is an ongoing thing. For us, we offer PDF design to our clients, so that's why we need this software. And it makes it a lot easier. The free ones, like I said, have limitations, but I can message you. I have to find the video that I did on the free version.
Are you talking about designing PDFs, Phil, or are you talking about making them fillable, electronically fillable? Because I design PDFs in, like, you can design PDFs in a lot of different softwares. I use
like if it needs to be fillable.
I actually use PowerPoint to design PDFs. You can use most people use Adobe Illustrator. Or even for Word. Like publications and PDFs. Yeah, if you have a simple text document, you could just save it as a PDF. But for designing PDFs, yeah, I just use PowerPoint because it's super simple to go back in and make any edits if you need to, that at least for the client's end, because they don't usually have those fancy softwares, right? Or the learning curve for knowing how to use.
Like making a plan for people to follow with diagrams, measurements. So PowerPoint.
Yeah, I mean, you can create those diagrams. Like, are you talking about like bar graphs, pie charts, that kind of thing?
Probably like there's a square and then you have
like
to
you put data in and then it creates the like visual data, like a visual graph, right? Let us know if that's what you're talking about, because you could do that in PowerPoint as well, and then you would save it as a PDF.
I think he's wanting to create an instructional guide on how to build something, like an IKEA manual.
Like, okay, cool.
Picture of a box.
Yeah.
Cut the corner 2 inches.
Yeah. That's a great question. Like, yeah, if there's a specific software for that, I don't know. I'm in my mind, I'm like designing something like that already. I can do it in PowerPoint, like with the dotted lines. You can create dotted lines. You can take, whether it's your sketches or whether you want to find those graphics already that exist online, you could put them in there. You could put in the measurements. You could put in the arrows.
But that's in Adobe.
It can be done like in others, but in terms of a specialized software, I'm not familiar with a software like that.
Yeah, like furniture instructions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a blueprint. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you can spring for it, Adobe Acrobat Pro DC. If you want to go the free route, PowerPoint. Or if you want to outsource it, we know how to create that kind of stuff. And is this like a digital product you're creating for yourself to sell, like in your videos and stuff, like when you create your projects? Because that's really cool idea.
Phil, you can just, I don't know if you want to do like the sketches, for example. You could take your sketches, take a photo of them, put them in, like, again, I use PowerPoint to design all of the PDFs. I know that sounds weird and it doesn't sound like a nice PDF can come out of that, but if you want, I can send you some samples, and there's some pretty crazy detailed diagrams and stuff in there. So you can manually create it in there, like the blueprint, even what you're talking about. But I don't see, like, if you're looking for rulers, guides, that kind of thing to make sure it's to scale and everything, then yeah, I'm not too familiar with a software like that.
Well, I mean, it's like I'm picturing the IKEA thing, and then it's
just a pamphlet, like a booklet,
and they just like put an image and they go screw in the corner, and then you still get confused.
I don't get confused. I'm like, I love building IKEA furniture. It's like a puzzle.
When
like
I get the IKEA furniture and I'm to build it, I'm always like, oh my God, why don't they just film a YouTube video of this and explain it? Because I get so confused.
A pamphlet. A pamphlet's good. But yeah, even like if you're thinking of an IKEA pamphlet, like you can create that in PowerPoint, save it as a PDF. It's gonna look real pro. It's gonna look really good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
You can do a lot with PowerPoint.
Any last minute questions? Please let us know. And while those are queuing up, quick announcement. Next week we will still be in Las Vegas. So we will have to cancel next week's live stream, but we will be back the week after that.
Mm-hmm.
If you're following us on social media, you'll see all the cool fun that's going to be happening in Las Vegas. And also on August 11th, which is 2 days from now, Arit will be releasing her new cover song of the Seven Nation Army song by the White Stripes, and it is a ethnic cinematic version of that song, and it sounds pretty crazy. And we're gonna play a little clip for you, a video that I made for this. It's like a 30-second thing. I'm gonna share the screen.
Yeah, so we posted a little teaser. I posted a little teaser on my music profile, and on Facebook as well. So it gives you a little taste of the song. It's going to be coming out on Friday. Back and forth through my mind behind a cigarette. And the message coming from my eyes says, leave it alone. I'm so excited for this, guys. It's going to be awesome. And I'm also asking if you want to support, you can pre-save the track to your Spotify library so that when it gets released on Friday, it's already going to be in your library. And that actually helps kind of boost the algorithm a little bit on Spotify to get more people to listen to it. It's super helpful. But if you don't have Spotify, that's cool too. You can just opt in to the email list on that page.
All right, so I just put a link in the description there. That is a link to pre-save the song for Arit. That song's coming out on August 11th. It would mean so much to us if you would pre-save it. And thank you to those who have so
already
far.
Have, yes.
You're basically going to click on that link and you're going to see a page that looks like this. It's super simple. And it's asking you if you have a Spotify, you save it on there. And if you don't, then you just put in your email and then you will get a link to it when it comes out on August 11th.
Thank you so much, Joseph. I see a message here on Facebook. He says, song is saved.
Nice.
In all caps. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so super excited to release that. That is Arit's second song that she's going to be releasing. And remember, this is cinematic music because Arit is trying to get her music into movies. She's trying to get it into TV shows, movies, and video games. And she's going for a very specific genre and niche that she loves. And it's like cinematic and it's like a Middle Eastern ethnic vibe because
it's not just what I love, it's who I am.
Yeah, so her mom is from Egypt, her dad is from Morocco, and she is South African.
Yeah.
So there's like a lot of ethnicities happening there.
Yeah, it's when you're hearing those Middle Eastern and those Mediterranean vibes in the song, it's literally sharing a piece of who I am with you, because I used to hear that kind of music at home. We would listen to like European music, we'd listen to Middle Eastern music, like of course the top 40 stuff, like ABBA, like all of that kind of stuff. It was an eclectic mix of a bit of everything. So this is just me sharing a piece of that with you.
People were saying have fun.
Thank you so much.
In Vegas.
Yes, you guys you'll see a lot of photos on the socials. We'll be posting a lot.
A quick question here
from Joseph.
I'm part of your profitable reviewer, going for my second review. Is there a time limit to submit those 3 videos? There's no time limit. Just make sure that every time you try, right, because you get 3 tries, that you make sure you dot your T's across your I's and whatever, like really,
other way around.
Or whatever it is that you dot your
cross the I's.
Really make sure that everything is all good. Like your
Yeah.
profile picture, your storefront, the videos. You can put it in the group again. I'll take a look at it and suggest if there's anything that needs to be changed. Make sure that you have activity on the last of your posts in your Facebook page. Just give them no reason not to approve you. Also, make sure everything is filled out in your profile, like your tax information and all your even your payment information. Just make sure it's all on the up and up and everything's good. Derek says, "Whoa, sounds epic. Awesome. Yeah, I have no idea how it translated through there. Hopefully it sounded okay."
Awesome.
And that was Joseph who saved it. Awesome.
And thanks, Roland, as well, for saving
Roland
it.
saved it. You have to have Spotify. Yeah, it's a pretty...
I know. But some people don't. That's why that option to opt in by email is still there.
Yeah. Monica said, "Sounds amazing."
Thank you. Thank you.
Felix says, "Arit won't join us once on the lives once she starts touring."
That will be tricky. Yes, that will be tricky. But I can do my own lives while touring.
I would live stream the show.
Joseph's like, crossed my eyes.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Awesome, guys. Well, thank you so much for spending this Wednesday evening with us, or late night for some of you. We really appreciate you being here, and we will see you not next week, but the following week after that for the next live stream.
All right.
Bye for now. Have a great week, everyone.